Welcome to the Collaborative Resource Hub by Wellness Provisions. I'm Amy McBride, owner of Wellness Provisions, the most badass wellness business. You're tuning in to the Delay Dying blog, podcast edition, because who wants to read when you can have someone read to you? Unless you like using your eyeballs, then catch every single essay over on the website. Just select ones, make it to the podcast. And if you're the pill popping type, no supplements, then Welly P has you covered. We supply rock and rollers with high quality supplements. We're a trustworthy place to go where you can essentially shop blindfolded. Last but not least, my legal disclaimer: nothing in this essay or the Collaborative Resource Hub substitutes medical advice. Please connect with your GP if you need medical guidance. These are my essays, my take on all things wellness, written to educate and inspire. Enjoy today's essay. How does mental health affect physical health? Some folks are stuck wondering, how does mental health affect physical health? And not just that, but does it really? And the answer is hell yes, and I'll tell you why. But first, a fun scenario to paint the picture of mental anxiety manifesting as physical symptoms. Let's say you've got a smoking hot date tonight, and not only are you unsure what outfit to wear, but you're also unsure if you're able to keep your food down at dinner with the way things are going inside your head today, and consequently, your stomach too. You're feeling anxious about what they'll think, what you'll say. What if you get food in your teeth? Or what happens if, your stomach is like a runaway semi with its brakes cut, barreling down a steep mountainside. Your breathing is shallow and, well, basically, you feel like the truck driver who is behind the wheel of that runaway semi right now. Dizzy, nervous, and probably shitting your pants. Barf. So if you stop reading for a minute, keep reading, listening in this case, but hear me out, and close your eyes and tune into your body. Do you have any chronic pain, maybe in your lower back? Are your shoulders halfway up to your ears right now? Have you taken a deep, satisfying breath in the last hour? Right. Well, below are some quick illustrations that will clue you in to your own body if you're still asking yourself, how does mental health affect physical health? I'm going to focus on three main examples in this essay. First, the wonky stomach. Second, the tense shoulders. I'm telling you, relax your shoulders and gently move your neck from side to side. Seriously, do it right now. And third, chronic pain and how that may relate to life more than injury. And lastly, I'll throw a few ideas at you about how you can work towards a calmer mind and a body with less pain. But if you can't catch the ideas and they fall on your foot and break it, that's on you, not me. Learn how to catch, so when I throw more ideas at you later, you'll be better prepared. Wonky stomach. There's a cranial nerve that runs from your brain to your gut called the vagus nerve. It is the main component within the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for keeping you in a calm, healing state, which is crucial for controlling your mood in addition to inflammation and immunity. Anyway, there's a staggering amount of research around the brain-gut axis and how the vagus nerve lights up and sends messages to and from. This is a direct correlation in answering the question, how does mental health affect physical health? Without getting into too much science detail here, that really deserves to be plastered on the science fair project board, not given to you in an essay, we'll sum up the vagus nerve by saying this: it's super important and definitely links mood imbalances and anxiety to your gut health and vice versa. The health of your microbiome, gut health, healthy bacteria, connects directly to mood. Wowza. So that feeling of nausea and increased heart rate is absolutely real and can be credited to your vagus nerve giving you a cheap and illusory high five, too slow, on the first day of school. You got to teach your vagus nerve some manners. Tense shoulders. This section doesn't need to be presented like a science fair project. We all know that our necks and shoulders get wicked tight the more stressed we are. Are your kids throwing their snacks in the backseat of the car and you're white knuckling the steering wheel because you're losing your fucking mind? Did the cashier forget every produce code ringing up the vegan in front of you as your body gets more and more tense and agitated because you're in a fucking rush? Is your boss yelling at you about a deadline? And computer work itself, how about that? Sitting at the computer for long stretches exacerbates muscle tension. Your eyes are glued to the screen, blue light infiltrating your retina, all the while without even realizing your body's been hijacked by stress. So I don't even need to tell you this one, right? We could close this argument. The curious connection in question of how does mental health affect physical health with this one example. But I want to touch on one more thing that I think is pretty interesting before we mic drop this bitch. Chronic pain. All right. So this one is interesting. There's even a highly recommended book about it, The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk. Basically, traumatic events during our personal journeys through time and space, from childhood up to the present, can stick around in your body. That energy, that negativity, that emotional pain, it can set up camp in an area of your body, let's say your lower back, and claim squatters' rights unless you get in its face and tell it to get lost. Chronic pain, even structural, say a herniated disc, can potentially be aggravated and set in motion thanks to life trauma sticking around inside our bodies. This is one reason why energy work from a credible practitioner can release so much emotion from the depths of your being during a Reiki, acupuncture, or massage session. They can dislodge stuck energy, stagnant emotions, and work to release them from your body. So trapped feelings and emotions can absolutely manifest as physical symptoms in the body if left to decay inside your mind. And remember, emotions buried alive never die. So what can you do? Nothing. You're just going to die. No, I'm kidding. There is a lot you can do. Start by managing your stress levels and processing your feelings. That's what you need to do to start healing your mind and body from the stranglehold they've both got over each other. If you're unsure where to begin, then please reach out to me. As a wellness coach, we can work together at figuring out your inner workings and creating solutions to get you moving in the right direction. If you want some ideas to jump into now, then here we go. Feeling anxious? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Look around at your current reality and that exact moment of worry. What you're feeling anxious about isn't even happening and may not even happen at all. Tense at work? Set an alarm to get up and shake it out. Walk around and loosen up your body every hour and deep breathe before and after stress-inducing meetings. Chronic pain? Traumatic yesteryears? Get a copy of that book and give it a read. You'll probably learn something, and look at starting a journaling and meditation practice. Again, that book is The Body Keeps the Score. And last, walk in sunshine, do breathing exercises, eat less sugar, drink less caffeine. That's just amping up your anxiety anyways. Smile more, practice gratitude, laugh more, exercise, tell someone you love them. So, how does mental health affect physical health? Yeah, I think I've made my point here that your stress and your worry are affecting your physical health. But now that you know that, you can work to create a better balance so that things don't go off the rails. And remember, if you're feeling stuck, I'm here. I've got your back. So if you are just super unsure where the heck to begin, book a wellness coaching session with me and we'll dig in. Over and out. Amy McBride, Wellness Provisions.
My life was a mess until I met